Okay, looks like we have started. So, what? Let's talk about what this stream is about. So, we will be trying to make a application using Kotlin Multiplatform, and those anyone who don't know about what Kotlin Multiplatform is, it's a way of developing uh, uh, cross-platform applications for different platforms like Android, iOS, desktop, and other things. You can even write server-side code as well. Uh, and it's a open source technology as by JetBrains. They have created this, and in by one language you can do all these things. Uh, yeah. So few of the things which you can do are like you can share the logic. If you want to make UI platform specific but logic are similar, then you can use that. Or if you want to make UI also, you can do that using Jetpack Compose. Um, yeah, and it has started gaining a lot of popularity, and many different companies have also started using it, as you can see here. Okay. So what we will be making. So after doing few uh, search and all, one thing which I saw was this one, Redux API. Yeah, I can. Yeah, this one. So we can use this uh, Poke API to create an application which calls this Open API and show all the things which this API gives back. So basically, what we'll be doing is writing the business logic, which is what the domain layer, the data layer, and we will also implement the local storage, like for offline mode. We can use that, which will be which will see which local storage we can utilize in this case. And for remote call, we will be using Ktor, which is pure Kotlin uh, request HTTP client service. It has both. You can create even a server from it, but we'll be only using a Ktor client in this project. You can find many different examples for Ktor servers as well, and it's a great uh, uh, option or a framework I can say, which you can utilize to create your API or a server. It has different things like authentication is also there, routers, and even you can what one other thing is um, yeah, type safe routing is also there, which is uh, really helpful. Uh, then authentication, which I mentioned, or WebSockets also are also there, which you can connect to, and you can have like a live chat, live connection between two clients, or to a server or anything. Okay, so we'll be using this and this. Okay, and let's open our Android Studio, and whatever I'm going to make, this will be available on open uh, GitHub account. So I will be sharing a link as well, so you can log in basically into that and check the code by yourself. I'm just checking one thing. Just a second. Okay, I was connecting my device. Okay, so first thing first, we'll see if our system is uh, ready for Kotlin development or not. So there is like a CLI tool, not a CLI, command line tool, which will um, help you to understand, like help you, which will check if your system can do Kotlin multi-platform development or not. So this is what K-Doctor is utilized for, and it will check for all the uh, requirements for doing Kotlin multi-platform. So as you can see, this is ready for Kotlin multi-platform development. You can even check this for uh, setting up an environment. This is command, yeah. So you can go to this link to find if uh, what how to start with Kotlin multi-platform and all. I will share this link into the chat, and you can utilize. I will also share the GitHub link as well. Okay, and the chat is right about. Okay, okay. You can use this link. Then yeah. So how we will be making the uh, our project basically. So one way we can go is by using Android Studio. By having a Kotlin multi-platform plugin. But usually what happens is the versions which they use are not updated as of now, which I few days before I use. So usually I don't go with this, but I use the uh, this Kotlin multi-platform widget. Yeah. So you can use this like a project creation widget, which will help you to create projects for Kotlin multi-platform with all the uh, OSS which you need. Uh, I will say that and then knowledge. So you can use this. So there are different what templates as well which are provided, which it's okay. I will not be using it. 7 Pokédex. This is correct. iOS will be using will be saving the UI. If we will say use it on desktop and we'll try for web, but since it's alpha's case, we'll see if all the libraries which we are going to use works with CAC as well or not. If not, we might have to remove it. But let's see. Okay, the project has downloaded. I will pull that into my project. Now I will open it using Android Studio. You can use other ID as well. I think in IntelliJ also you can use or Fleek. I think you can use. I haven't used Fleek and other. I used Android Studio, which I think does most of the work. almost all the work which is required. Okay, we'll wait for it to basically build it, get it built, and we'll push the code as well. Okay, let me just see if my device is connected. Most probably it will come after some time. Okay, I even have to push the code. Okay, I will be pushing it like regularly. So any changes which you see here will be available or on GitHub as well. So you can check that place as well if you only want to go through the code base and okay. First thing first is I don't think we need a arc for this. We have the dogs. Yeah. Calling API with local resource and the API okay. Okay. There are pagination as well, which we'll see. Okay. Which we need is Pokemon and Pokemon. Okay. If I call just this, it gives me okay. Previous results name. Okay. Name and URL. Okay. Then I have to call this. Okay. I think this is oh, okay. Taking time to build will wait. Okay. Just downloading all the resources which are required. Most probably everything will be fine. So we'll be following MVVM architecture. It's basically we'll be using view model and we will be utilizing the UI share feature of the Kotlin Market platform. So same UI and we'll be reusing the what, business logic as well. So okay. I think all resources are downloaded. Before starting development, I will push the code and also see if it's running on all the uh, OS or not. We can, I think, check for Android, iOS. We'll check for Android, desktop, and web. I think that will cover most of the things. I think it's almost done. We'll wait for some time. Should begin by now. Okay. The build was successful. We'll wait for indexing. So one thing which I can share is for Android developers, most of the things will be like known for you to work on. But for any other platform developers, they will have a learning curve to go through, like uh, Android related things. Uh, Not specifically for Android, but if you are only working on, let's say, what business logic, then only Kotlin which you have to go through. Other than that, I don't think you will be needing much more idea. If you go into what UI and all, then I guess in that case you have to understand how Jetpack Compose works, which I think is similar to Swift UI. Or if you are coming from Flutter, then that's also something uh, which will be helpful for you to like understand how Compose works. Okay, we will wait for the indexing to complete. Uh, and I don't think there is much like system requirement for it to run, but I can show that uh, I'm running on M1 laptop, which I think works good with the development stuff and all. But I think any uh, laptop will be able to help you with the Kotlin market platform development. Okay. Okay. I think this should be done in some time. Uh, I'm not sure why it's taking so much time. I think because of OBS is taking some of the stuff away. Okay. So as we can see, okay, we can see our device as well. I will move it to another window and I will run the Compose app. Okay. I will wait for it to finish so that all the files are generated which are required and all. First game runs takes some time depending on like how your system is behaving, but first game takes some time because it will download or build the code for depending on which system you are going to run on. So we'll wait for some time. Okay. As we can see, the Android app is running. So this is the generated like uh, base code which comes with the Kotlin widget. When you click, you can see it's an animation and all. I'll stop this and run the search file directly. Okay. So second development run. I think this should work. And after this, we can, if this works, if not, we'll also run, and if it, we'll try if there is any issues, but after that, we'll run the compose app as well. Most probably, it shouldn't give any issue for the web as of now because we haven't made any changes. So we'll see what will happen. Okay. Lecture document type. Okay. It is. Okay. I think there is some issue. But we'll leave it. We'll see how it goes. We'll run the desktop one. Most probably this should work. After this, we'll see if we can fix this or I think we can continue. We'll see how what's the problem is into that after some time. Okay. As you can see here, it's giving the desktop Java. Okay. I think everything is except for the web, I think, or are working fine. So I think, push the code on project creation. So these things like coming message and all, it's up to you how you want to. But I will be like not adding much more because it's just normal things I will be adding. Mm, I will push this. I will push the code and I will also share the repo which you can go to see the code base. Okay, Jasmine post. It should be so. This is the development learning project which contains all the technologies which I've been uh, wanted to learn or have learned and all. So in that you will if you can go to Kotlin multi-platform and check this one, not this one. I think this was the like when I started with my KMM, I worked on this, but you can check this one. I will share the code base right now. Okay. Okay. Now what? Okay. Let's see the project structure as of now. So now if you create any project in KMM, you will see there is a compose app. If you are going to share the UI, this is one. And as of now, you will only see these and then all the OS which you have selected, which it will be running on. So Android main will be the main for the Android folder. This as of now contains an activity. Those of you who don't know what an activity is, so that is basically uh, a screen which you see on the Android phone. So each screen can be named as an activity. In iOS terms, I think, not sure. I think you call it as controller or something, but yeah, any screen is like an activity here. Uh, then there are this I will come to what is an actual and all those things, but these are OS specific code which is there for Android. I'll come to desktop now. Desktop has its desktop is basically like needs an application which is nothing but what uh, it's like uh, how you have main for any programming language. This is for the desktop version. Then we create a window, and these things is what we uh, give into it. And same, we have the platform JVM file for desktop. Same for iOS, and I'm assuming same for web. Yeah, web I haven't worked much on, but yeah, I think as you saw that it was not working. I think that's why I didn't go much into that as of now since it's still in alpha stage. So there are like many things like versions and all which needs to be compatible for web versions and all. Now we'll come to the common main. So common main is basically like uh, shared folder. So common main is used by the Android one, desktop, iOS, and JS one. So compose resources is basically the resources which you're needing like images, fonts, files, all those things. And Kotlin, the common main is basically we what you will use for creating the UI, uh, the business logic, and all those things. Other than that, I don't think there's much. iOS app is key. You can open this on your Xcode to run your iOS projects directly from Xcode and all. This is what the um, dependency libraries versions catalog you can say, which will help you to know which and all libraries are being used here. So in Kotlin multi-platform or in a multi-module project, this helps a lot in this because this will be aggregated in one place and you can use it at anywhere else, like any other modules. You don't have to like copy paste the version numbers for one library. You don't have to update it at multiple places. There are other ways as well, like I think build SRC and all, but I think this is way more easier to use and all. So as you can see, so if you go to Compose app build Gradle, this is something you can say as pub spec for iOS for and this is equivalent for Android or for KMM as you can see. So these are all the libraries which will be using the multi-platform Android application for the Android one. JetBrains Compose for the shared UI, and the Compose compiler for the compiling up your Compose codes, basically. Yeah, this is for the configuration for the web, Android. This is for the desktop, and this is for the iOS. These are the dependencies which we will be needing for the different uh, OS, basically. So why like this? Uh, One of the reasons is, um, let's say you are developing something for Android but not for iOS. Some libraries will have different libraries for different OS, which you need to add. So based on that, you have to add those things into your um, main dependencies things. If it's in common main, then it's available for all. If it's in Android main, then it's not available for iOS desktop. And yeah, you get the idea. These are all the Android specific things which are needed for uh, bundle ID, SKKs, versions, version name, version numbers, and all those things. Release, you have to do it like core op first three case, and if I'm not wrong, securing the code base basically. This is for the compose. So I think everything is there. I don't think I need to make any changes into this. I see we can increase this version. I always try to increase the version to the latest one to see what got changed, how we can make our project uh, with the upgraded libraries and all. It's helpful, and it's also like helps in running your project into newer devices, or something better has come up, or they fix something, any issue which you haven't seen but it was there basically. Yeah, okay. I think it's upgraded. Mostly I think I will be running the compose or uh, uh, the desktop one, but yeah, I can rename this desktop. Right. This is for web. I am not sure what has happened with iOS. Well, okay, I need to select an device. Okay, okay. I have all the OS. I'm trying to run the iOS one to see if that works. Most probably it will, because Mac was working, Mac desktop. Okay. After this, we'll see what we can. I think this was enough for the project creation and work and all which we are going to do. But any questions or any doubts, you are free to ask in the comments. I will try to help you out. If not, then there is a great community for Kotlin multi-platform as well. I think there is a Slack channel, or you can even connect with the developers on Twitter or any social media platform. Uh, yeah, I will wait for this to happen. You can even try the Fleet ID. I haven't tried it, but yeah, you can have a look at that on how to set up it and all. Uh, I think that's free as of now since it's on preview. Free to use during public preview, yeah. So you can use this. Uh, the thing is, yeah, you can switch between multiple languages into one ID. You don't have to write open multiple IDs for different languages. So you can use this. I think it's good ID, but uh, yeah, until it's free. After that, if you are not able to use it because of certain things, then you have to go back to the freer version. So that's why I'm not using that as of now. We'll wait for this to run, and when done, yeah, we'll stop the screen for today, and we'll see from next time what we can go to. Next time, most probably we'll try to make a splash screen or something to like structure our code. Uh, we can even try to implement what I don't think authentication is required here because we don't have a server to run our authentication checks. Uh, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. Uh, we'll try to set up few things like our Kitor client. Then we'll see which what- I think local storage we can go to. I think Realm is a good library to be used. Uh, I think that will helpful because I think there is like encryption also provided, but I don't think we need an encryption thing into this project. Uh, yeah, I think we can use Realm. There are other things as well. Uh, Based on your what requirement, you can choose whatever local storage you want to. Realm, I think, is helpful in this case. Yeah. And yeah, one more thing is, I think, yeah, we are running on the Kotlin 2 version. So, and yeah, so it's on the latest one. So that's why I use the Kotlin KMM widget because I haven't used this Android Studio plugin to create a project, yes. But last time I used, it was not using the latest one. So I usually go with the Kotlin widget. uh, and it adds all the other things like compose and all. We don't have to manually do it. Few things like I will be removing the cache libraries and all, which I don't think I will be adding in this project. But if you want to, you can use that. And what? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, as we move forward, I will be adding new projects, new libraries for this. But we'll see. We'll try to make this as soon as possible because it's not a big project per se. Because based on how we are going to take this project is what tells the difficulty level of it or the complexity level of it. But if you're going to only show the make an API call and show the UI and all those things, then I guess in that case, it's not much complex, but we'll see how things work in different OS. We even if time is there, we even try to do things different for different OS based on certain screen size, based on OS, how you can do development and all. Yeah. There is one more project which I will have given much more time on was the Twitter or X full stack, which you can what go to and see uh, the different capabilities of Kotlin multi-platform. I think that project will be able to show you what can all you can do. I think like the iOS project is up and running. Should be up and running right now. So what I mean is if I go here, so on my Quicker page, I keep on adding up cakes for it. So we have authentication for Interact, user can log in. Then I'm using a JWT token authentication in this case, which was easier to implement and yeah, not much works need to be added. Uh, User can tweak and all those things. Yeah, even I added a Gemini API into this to do certain things which will be utilized in the upcoming updates and all. I used a MongoDB as a server um, database, and then I moved from online server to the offline part. Uh, so MongoDB runs on my local in this case. Then I think, yeah, in this I was trying to make something like a mural board or something you can, if you know about like Grow.io and all those things. Even image upload, those things also I added. You can select a file, then upload it, and then it will show into the post basically. Okay. So this was for the iOS. As you can see, it's running for iOS as well. I will stop this. Okay. As we can see, everything is working fine. I will push this update as well. For refactor and or okay. So yeah, I think for this video we have covered most of the things. In next video we will be checking out our projects for different functionalities which we are going to implement. Okay, I think that's it for this video, and yeah, we'll meet next time and hope this will be helpful for you in some ways. Any feedback or anything which you like to cover uh, in this uh, tutorial. I will not say this is a tutorial, but